I'll make you walk the plank. Yes, I'll walk the plank. You're gonna walk the plank, matey. Arr, why are you on these shivery timbers like a scullywog? Pirate's booty. I'm just... You scurvy dog. Arr, mateys. Arr, we've got to get to the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Walk the plank. Good morning, everybody. There is two pirates. Two pirates here today. 1, 2. And we have taken over Storytime Live. We've taken it over. Miss Wendy is out of here. She walked the plank. And I'm in her place. And I am...
Mom?
Yeah.
This hurts on me.
Okay, well, hi guys. This hurts on my eyes too. Welcome to Pirate Day on Storytime Live. Arr! Can I get an arr from you guys? Arr! That's all the pirate lingo I know, guys. I'm sorry. Well, welcome to the Rockbridge Regional Library's Facebook Storytime Live. I am Miss Pirate Wendy, and this is Miss Pirate Rose.
No, I'm Rose.
And today is Pirate Day. We're going to read books about pirates, and we're going to sing songs about pirates, and we're also going to see some baby chicks, which have nothing to do with pirates. So what do you say we get started? Let's start with our hello song, because even pirates need to know who's here. Okay, you ready? Let's say hello, friends. Are you gonna join me? Join me. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello again. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Do you guys remember why we do this? This means friends in sign language. And then when it's time, and then to say, that's all sign language. So good morning, Finn. Good morning, Morgan and Riley. How are you guys? Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here, and I hope you like pirates, because pirates are kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. So let's get warmed up. I'm winging it here, guys, okay? Instead of sleeping bunnies, it's going to be sleeping pirates. Arr. So, all you pirates out there, let's go to sleep. Ready? Rose sleeps with her sword in hand. Probably wise. Okay. All the sleeping pirates, sleeping till it's noon. Can you wake them with a merry tune? Oh, so still are they ill. Wake up soon. It's nearly noon. Wake up, little pirates! All right. Wake up. Hop, little pirates. Hop,
Maybe
hop,
not
hop.
hop.
What do they do?
Chop.
Chop, little pirates. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, little pirates. Chop, chop, chop. And stop. How about mop? Because you're going to have to mop the deck. Mop, little pirates. Mop, mop, mop. Mop, mop, mop. Mop, mop, mop. Mop, little pirates. Mop, mop, mop. And stop. Let's see. What else?
Cartwheel.
Cartwheel? Let's just make these pirates hop. Hop, little pirates, hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, little pirates, hop, hop, hop. And stop. pirates. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, little pirate. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Good night. Okay, this pirate is having nightmares. It is looking like I better wake this pirate up before she hurts herself. Wake up, little pirate. Okay, you guys. So, curious. Even pirates like books. Are you guys ready for a story? Finn, you ready for a story? Morgan, are you ready for a story? I'm ready for a story. So, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Really, Rose? That's your stomping? If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Tap, tap. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, tap your feet really softly. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. You gotta freeze. You gotta freeze! If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. I think I sat on something. All right, you guys. I think we're ready for a story. Okay, so guess what this story's about? Pirates.
Yeah, we all know.
This one's about pirates.
Oopsie.
Oh, goodness. I'll put this one here. Okay, so this one you guys might be familiar with. Rose knew this one. I did not. So I think where did you read this one?
I think it was summer camp.
Summer camp?
I think so.
Cool. Well, this is called How I Became a Pirate by Melinda Long and David Shannon. Would you guys want to be pirates if you could?
No.
Go out sailing on the seas?
No, I wouldn't. The only part that I like is the parrots and the treasure because I like gold stuff.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I like parrots. Oh, parrots and gold stuff too. So, here, I'm going to scoot
It's
that
the
away.
gold stuff because it's pretty.
Oh boy, my pirate just... Sorry guys, hold on.
Wait, I want to put it on.
Okay, you can fix that while I do this. Alright guys, you can see how today is going. How I Became a Pirate. How I Became a Pirate. Written by Melinda Long and illustrated by David Shannon. This is a Harcourt publication, and thank you for this beautiful book. Pirates have green teeth, when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day, when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because the flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. Yeah, I know about that. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn in Bora Bora." Oh. He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat and then yelled back to his crew, "This is a digger, he is! A good one to boot!" And they all say, and you're going to say this with me, Rose? It says a good one to boot. 1, 2, 3. A good one to boot! Thank you. The others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacobs, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure!" the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. Oh, I don't know about that. That's how I became a pirate. And there he goes. Do you see him on the boat?
He's there.
He's like, "Wee, this is the best." As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we're off," he announced. "We're off!" they all shouted. And then we set sail. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies!" "Down the hatch!" they all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, there wasn't any, or to chew up our carrots, they weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. Arr! After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arr, soccer! Arr, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go to get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates when to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open just in case, and they don't change into pajamas, unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking," says the pirates. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a good night kiss. Probably a good idea. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Yeah, that must have been scary. Just then, flash, crash, boom! Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll called another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where will we bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I shouted over the wind. I think I know a perfect digging spot. When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. Where do you think he buried it? You come up through here and go around, and the X marks the spot.
Right at his...
It says Jeremy Jacob's backyard. Okay, so north of the house and east of the tree is the treasure. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure. Well, we'll be back to get it soon enough. Soon enough, the crew repeated. And if you ever need us, Braidbeard added, just run the Jolly Roger up your yonder pole. Up your yonder pole, the others shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. I have soccer practice. So he's going. Look, his team's called the Pirates. Huh. What do you think, guys? Do you think they come back for the buried treasure? I bet they will. I mean, would you leave buried treasure in some kid's backyard forever? I wouldn't. Okay, so we're gonna shift gears, and we're gonna take a moment off the open sea for a second and see if we can find some little chickens. Do you guys remember how a couple weeks ago when we had Teacher Appreciation Week, Miss Amy Newhall from Earth Song said that she was keeping chickens and she had a bunch of eggs that were almost ready to hatch. That might be her. That was perfect timing. I was just saying, we were reminding friends about how when we saw you, you were telling us about your chicks. Let me get this to go away. And if you hadn't noticed, it's Pirate Day here. So pirates and chicks have nothing to do with each other except they're both fuzzy? I don't know. Hi, Amy. How are you doing?
Good. Maybe pirates could wear feathers on their...
Yeah.
Right?
True. You never know. A chicken could be kept on a boat. I mean, that can provide eggs for pirates.
That's right.
Who do you have there with you?
So, you mean human-wise?
Yes, human-wise.
Julia and Peter.
Hi, Julia and Fisher. How are you guys doing? Good. Okay, so tell us what you have there.
So, Jill will start. Can you see? Let's see.
See if you can. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. So when did they hatch?
So we actually had this guy mailed to us. And that was on Thursday, I think.
Uh-huh. So they've gotten pretty big already.
Yeah. I think they ship at a day old.
Wow.
So they get to us at 2 days old. So they're how old now? 5 days old?
They're 5 days old. How many do you have?
We have 15.
15?
Okay.
What will you do with 15 chicks?
I don't know. We already have some chickens, so I guess we'll just...
Keep having more chickens?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's see which one does Fisher have one back there? Let's see Fisher's. Oh, look at the baby. Oh my goodness. Hi there, little chickies. He's white. He looks white. Is he white or is it just the screen?
White and gray.
White and gray. Oh, can we hear them? Were they little chirping?
Well, let's put them on the table. Let's see if they'll
walk. Oh my gosh.
Can already walk?
Look at that. Oh, there's a perfect little yellow one. They're all different colors. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing.
Julia, let's tell Wendy about the different species or varieties.
Great.
Breeds.
So this little white one is a pearl white leghorn, and they're going to have really long legs for chickens.
Oh, wow.
So this one is a Colombian Wyandotte, the gray one.
Cool.
And this one is a speckled Sussex, although she's more striped right now.
So are these eggs from 3 different breeds of chickens then?
Yeah.
So you kept the eggs from different chickens that you have there, and these are their different babies. So these babies aren't related necessarily, except for maybe the rooster part, I guess.
No, they're not.
So, Wendy, we normally have hens that go broody, and we let them sit on their eggs that have been fertilized by the rooster.
Uh-huh.
And so the hens basically take care of the chicks. They hatch within 21 days of being laid. These guys we actually ordered. So they came in the mail at 2 days old.
What? Wow.
These chicks were not born on the farm. We did something a little different this year since we have been spending so much time at home.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we'd pick out some rare breeds and nurture them on our farm, and hopefully we'll be able to integrate them
Oh,
with
that's so
the
cool.
chickens when they're older.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. So that's going to diversify your set of chickens at home. How cool
right.
is that?
Right
So-
now we have 15 hens, and we have 3 roosters.
There's too many roosters. Don't have.
Yeah.
We
They're,
don't.
they're all really nice roosters, so they're hard to get rid of.
Sure.
Yeah.
How
but,
many eggs are you producing a day? Like eggs that you would then eat?
Oh, Julia, what do you think?
It kind of varies, but right now we're getting maybe 8 a day.
Wow.
So
That's
they
a-
lay every other day.
Oh, wow.
I've got some eggs here.
Oh, let's see. Oh, cool. They're all different colors too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so neat. So each breed will kind of have one color. Is that right?
Yeah, some lay green, some lay blue, brown, white, and look, we've got a big egg, and then
Wow. Wow, that is a big difference. Goodness.
yeah, and then we've got this is kind of a bluish green.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't look like it, but it is. But yeah, so we don't wash our eggs; they last longer if you collect them, and we don't wash them. We just keep them in the mud room. We don't even refrigerate them.
right, right.
They last for a month. And so we have people come to the house and buy our eggs, and they have a really rich yolk.
Yeah.
Our chickens free range during the day, so they eat lots of bugs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can take you guys to the mud room, and you can see the chicks. Would you like that?
I love that. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Chicks. Chicks. We love chicks.
All right, here we go. Mr. Bentley's in here. He's really crazy about the chicks. The dog.
Oh, cute. I can hear them.
We've got a screen on them. There we go. Let's see. All right.
Oh
Annie.
my God. That's so cute. I kind of want to be in there with them.
So this was Julia's, we've kind of upcycled here, recycled it. This was when she was a baby. We had this wardrobe in her bedroom. Was like her little closet. And now we're using it for the
wow.
chick.
Oh, that's cool. Good job.
We've got some fresh grass in there so that they can eat the bugs. So there.
Oh, that is so sweet. They're adorable. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Oh,
trying to get a better angle.
we have a comment from Finn. All those chicks are just cuting me out.
Oh,
I know. I want to get in there. I can see the door. That is really cool that you upcycled that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi there. Hi there, little guy.
Hello.
They must be so soft.
They are very soft. That one's cinnamon. Julia named that one cinnamon.
Do we have 15 names here?
Not all of them are named, but most of them.
There's Mr. Ben.
Wow. Oh, and there's the dog. Hi. Oh, he is excited about them. That is so cool. Well, gosh, thank you so much for sharing your chicks with us.
You're very welcome.
That is so cool. It's nice to see things, you know, blooming right now and chicks being born, and it's just life all around us, isn't it? That's so great.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you, Amy, for letting us give you a call back. We're going to board our ship now and head out to sea and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Antics.
Have fun, and what do pirates say? Maybe?
Arr, matey, go eat some pirate booty. That's about all I got. All right, well, thank you, Julia. Thank you, Fisher, for showing us your chicks.
Bye.
Maybe we'll come back and, like, I don't know, at what point are they full grown?
Like 6 months.
Okay, so, hey, 6 months, we'll come back and see how Cinnamon is doing.
That sounds great. So Julia and Tom are going to be building a mobile chick hut.
Oh, wow.
So maybe we'll send you a picture of that, or maybe video again.
That would be great. That would be super cool. It's awesome to see the full, like, cycle of how things run, you know, and how you do. Oh, there's the baby. There's the little one. Oh, my goodness. So cute. I kind of... All right, well, thank you guys. You guys have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. All right, how about that? I'm just going to close that. Cool. That's awesome. I love babies. I don't care if I'm a pirate. I still love babies. Okay, I'm going to read another book. That's okay. All right, this one is called Pirate Girl. It's for all my girl pirates out there. Lady pirates. This one is by Cornelia Funke, and it's illustrated by Kerstin Meyer. Pirate Girl. Pirate Girl by Cornelia Funke and illustrated by Kerstin Meyer. Translated by Chantal Wright. And this is from, appropriately, the Chicken House Publishers. Okay. All right, here we go. Captain Firebeard was the terror of the high seas. His ship, the horrible haddock, sailed faster than the wind over the waves. Whenever the horrible haddock appeared on the horizon, the knees of honest seafaring folk would shake like jelly. They got scared. Captain Firebeard had a fearsome crew. His helmsman was Morgan O'Meany. His cook was Cutlass Tom, Bill the Bald, Willie Woodenhand, Crooked Carl, and 20 more terrible pirates just like them made up the rest of the motley bunch. When Firebeard's crew boarded the ship, nothing was safe. They stole the silver spoons and the captain's uniform. They stole the ship's figurehead and pots and pans and hammocks and all the sails. And, of course, they stole all the casks of rum.
What's that?
It's like an alcoholic drink. But one day, Firebeard robbed a ship that he really should have left alone. On board was a little girl named Molly. Molly was off on a trip to see her grandma. She's just minding her own business. The pirates leaped on board with an ear-splitting roar. Molly tried hiding among the ropes, but Morgan O'Meany soon fished her out. "What shall we do with her?" he said with a smile. "We'll pay a handsome ransom for such a little treasure, and if not, then we'll feed her to the sharks." "You'll be sorry for this," cried Molly, but Morgan O'Meany rolled her up like a herring and tossed her on board the horrible haddock. When the sun had gone down, Bill the Bald dragged Molly to see the captain. "All right, tell me your parents' names and address, or else," growled Captain Firebeard. "Will not," Molly growled back. "If I told you my mother's name, you'd be so scared you'd cry like a baby." At this, all the pirates howled with laughter. So Molly was put to work. She peeled potatoes and cleaned boots. She polished cutlasses, patched sails, and scrubbed the deck. Soon every bone in her body ached. 3 times a day, Firebeard asked her name and address. But Molly just smiled. "Feed her to the sharks," rolled Willie Woodenhand. But Firebeard ground his teeth and said, "She'll talk before long." Every night the pirates had a party. They drank rum, staggered across the deck, danced on the ship's rigging, and bawled out the rudest songs. But Molly had a plan. While the pirates were carousing, she wrote secret messages and popped them into empty bottles. When the pirates were safely snoring on the bunks, she tossed the bottles into the sea. Molly did this every night. One night the pirates partied until dawn, but this time they fell asleep on the deck. Molly tiptoed over the tangle of arms and legs and threw her bottle over the ship's rail. Splish splash! It landed in the deep, wide sea. There it goes. "Hey, what was that?" yelled Morgan O'Meany. The pirates staggered over to the rail. "It's a message in a bottle!" they all cried. "Bring it to me!" shouted Captain Firebeard. "Now!" The pirates dived into the bottom of the sea. They searched and searched, but Molly's message had bobbed away. Soaking wet, they crawled back on the deck. "Tell me what you wrote," demanded Captain Firebeard. But Molly just kicked at his wooden leg. Firebeard turned as red as a lobster. "Now it's time to feed her to the sharks," he roared. But a cry from above stopped him. "Pirates!" shouted 10-Pint Ted from the crow's nest. "Nonsense," scoffed Firebeard. "We're the only pirates around here." But he was wrong. The ship with red sails was speeding toward them. A giant black flag with a skull and crossbones fluttered from its mast. "Who in the name of Neptune's beard is that?" stuttered Firebeard. "That's my mom," Molly grinned. "It's Barbarous Bertha herself," wailed the crew of the horrible haddock. I should try. "It's Barbarous Bertha herself," wailed the crew of the horrible haddock. Firebeard turned as white as a sheet, and his pirates rolled their eyes in fear. This time, it was their knees that were shaking, and Bill the Bald's false teeth almost flew out of his mouth. The ship with the red sails drew closer and closer. Barbarous Bertha stood at the prow, swinging her cutlass. "Wait until she sees my hands," said Molly. "They're red and raw from peeling potatoes. That will make my mom maddest of all." Firebeard and his pirates groaned with terror. Soon Barbarous Bertha was alongside the horrible haddock. Her ferocious crew swung themselves over the rail with a terrible roar. "We're here at last, my pirate girl," cried Barbarous Bertha, throwing Molly high into the air. "We got your message. Your grandma was beginning to wonder where you were. Now how nasty can we be to these piratical nincompoops?" "Well," said Molly, "that's easy." What do you think they're going to do? From that day on, Captain Firebeard and his pirate crew had no time to think about raiding ships. Willie Woodenhand scrubbed the deck. Morgan O'Meany and Cutlass Tom peeled vegetables, and from morning until night, Captain Firebeard polished Barbarous Bertha's boots 14 times a week. And Molly was finally able to visit her grandma. Look who's working now. The end. Yeah, don't mess with a pirate called Barbarous Bertha. That's for sure. And you know what? There can be lady pirates that are very fierce. So good for Molly. Good, very smart thinking, young Molly. Young Molly. Okay, guys, it's time for a pirate song. My favorite pirate song, which this is the perfect day to do it. So are you guys ready for a pirate song? All right, let's do it. So everybody stand up. I gotta move these chairs. Okay. Do you remember this one? Will you join me, Rose? It's when we say, "When I was one, I had some fun. On the day I went to sea." Turn that around. "We jumped aboard our pirate ships, and the captain said to me, Okay, so I guess I'm doing this on my own. So first we'll do one. So here's how we begin. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. When I was 1, I had some fun. On the day I went to sea, I jumped aboard my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, we go this way, that way, forward, backward, over the deep blue sea. Okay, so that's how it goes. So now we're 2, and we're going to put on our shoe, okay? When I was 2, I put on my shoe. On the day I went to sea, I jumped aboard my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, we go this way, that way, forward, backward, over the deep blue sea. Okay, now we're 3, and we're going to step on a bee and scream out. Okay? When I was 3, I stepped on a bee. Ouch! On the day I went to sea, I jumped aboard my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, we go this way, that way, forward, backward, over the deep blue sea. Okay, now we're 4, and we're going to shut that door, okay? When I was 4, I shut the door. On the day I went to sea, I jumped aboard my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, we go this way, that way, backward, over the deep blue sea. Okay, last one. We're 5, and we're going to learn to drive. And then we're going to be like, what? Because what 5-year-olds drive?
Smart ones.
Maybe. When I was 5, I learned to drive. What? On the day I went to sea, I jumped aboard my pirate ship, and the captain said to me, oh, we go this way, that way, forward, backward, over the deep blue sea. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, one last book. Now this book is not about pirates, and it's a love story. But there's a bird in it. And it is about people, or, well, two characters going to sea. So this seemed like it could work. Now, this poem was written back in 1871. So it's over 100 years old. And they call it a nonsense poem because there's some words in here that are just made up. And this is Rose's book from when she was a baby. We used to read it all the time. And I love the illustrations. So this is called...
And there's a mouse that shows up a lot.
Yeah, there's a little mouse that you might want to keep an eye out for in the pictures.
Yeah, I'll show...
You'll point the mouse out. It's one mouse. The Owl and the Pussycat by Edward Lear. Illustrated by Paul Galdone. And this is Clarion Books, publishers.
I want to be the only one who shows a mouse.
Okay, I won't point out any mice.
Okay.
But those birds are taking away the letters now, so we better get to reading. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea.
Wait. Is there a mouse?
I don't think there's one on this page.
My favorite is that one.
Yeah, why?
Because it's a cat. It's wearing a pink dress.
Mm-hmm. The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat.
Look, the mouse.
There's the mouse. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped in a 5-pound note. Any mouse on this page? Nope. The owl looked up to the stars above.
Look.
There it is. And sang to a small guitar. That's like my ukulele. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are. What a beautiful pussy you are. The SS nonsense. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married. Too long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. Look. And there in a wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose, his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill, of course. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon. Happily ever after, owls and pussycats. Love it. And runcible spoon is one of the nonsense words. Runcible was not a word before. I think it means like fancy and shiny and maybe silver. So the owl and the pussycat went to sea. I can almost recite it word for word because it's beautiful. Anyway. So, guys, it's still Spirit Week. It is Monday, and these pirates were setting sail, but tomorrow we're coming back with crazy hair. Okay? Crazy hair. And we have a guest. We have somebody coming to our window, but I won't tell you who. But you might recognize a couple of the friends who are going to be there. So, tune in tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. We have a guest coming to our window. It's going to be super fun. And don't forget, wear crazy hair because we don't want to be the only ones having crazy hair. So anyway, let's wash our hands.
This is my crazy hair today.
Let's wash our hands so we can get on to our snacking. Are you ready? All right, tops and bottoms. By the way, yesterday when Rose was having a bath, I tried to tops and bottoms her feet, and it was hilarious because it was very tickly.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't funny at all.
Do it.
Okay, tops and bottoms. You ready? Sorry, sweetie, I didn't embarrass you. Okay, tops and bottoms. Tops and bottoms, tops and bottoms, in between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. Again, tops and bottoms, in between, in between. Rub them all together, rub them all together. Now they're clean, squeaky clean. All right, you guys, it's the goodbye train. It's the goodbye boat. All aboard! Wait. Piggyback ride. Okay. I'm going to take my matey here and we will sail off into the sea.
What's a baby?
Like a friend, I guess, on the boat. So we will see you here tomorrow at 10:30 with crazy hair. Don't forget your crazy hair. All right. All aboard. Oh, the goodbye ship is leaving. See you soon. Ahoy, matey! Oh, the goodbye ship is leaving. See you soon. Ahoy, matey! Oh, the goodbye ship is leaving. The goodbye ship is leaving. Oh, the goodbye ship is leaving. See you soon. Ahoy, matey!